My name is Martha Kingsland, and my testimonies are this. I had a growth in my stomach, and I felt it when it was about a softball size. And I decided to do a scan, and the doctor said, I think I'll wait till it's finished so I can look at it. He walked back in and he said, you won't believe this. So I go to the surgeon, and he said, oh, that's going to be a tough surgery. You're older. It's going to be 5 days. I move everything around when I'm in there. It's going to really be painful. Maybe even longer than 5 days for you. And I walked out of there and said, well, he just doesn't know who I know. The thought was to me, if Jesus bought my pain, then I'm going to give it to him. So I had the surgery. Second day later, he walks in. How you feeling? Great. How's your pain? I don't have any pain. Doctor, can I go home today? He walked out the door and said to the nurse, she's a tough old bird. And I thought to myself, but I can fly on wings of eagles. So the following year, I'm changing my baby. I babysit my grandbaby. He's 7 months old. I have him up on the counter. And I'm holding his little foot to go grab something. He pulled his foot out and started to roll. I went to grab him and fell headlong on my tile floor. I slid, hit my head, and broke my hip. The minute I hit, I knew it was broken. I will never forget looking up on that counter and seeing one of his little arms and legs over the edge. But we serve a God that says, I'm an ever-present help of time of need. I got up from that floor, changed his diaper, put his clothes on him, put him back on the floor. Never know where my phone is. It just happened to be right there. I want to tell you, when I went in that hospital, every doctor, every therapist, my anesthesiologist, I told them all that I had got, you know how the stories go. They lay there 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 hours. They all know. But I got to share because I have a God that children of Israel said to Samuel, Samuel, we're not winning a war, we pray for us. When they won the war, Samuel set up a great big stone. He called it Ebenezer, the stone who helps, the God who helps. You know what? I have a God who helps. And anytime I want to, I can yell, Ebenezer,